Finally, Warner Brothers Discovery could include more wrestling-themed shows under AEW leadership. According to Deadline, TNT is shifting from their previous strategy of creating dramas with high budgets and Hollywood A-listers. The network is looking to incorporate cost-effective strategies for both scripted and unscripted series. Is now looking for more cost-effective series that don't go after A-list movie talent and would complement the tentpole sports/unscripted programming on TNT as well as the rest of Warner Brothers Discovery's suite of linear networks under Finch. That could include wrestling-themed shows, as AEW is a major draw on TNT, and scripted series that have the feel of some of the signature Discovery docu-reality series, like The Deadliest Catch. IP-based/genre series are also being explored, we hear. Kathleen Finch, Chairman and Chief Content Officer, U.S. Network Group, Warner Brothers Discovery, outlined her strategy for future scripted/unscripted programming on TNets, which consists of TNT. Oh, I see. TNets. I see. TN. Okay, gotcha. TNT, TBS, and True TV. I've had some great meetings with agents and production partners to let them know that, yes, we're definitely open for business at TNT, TBS, and at all the brands that make up the WBD US Networks portfolio. So Warner Brothers, what's it? Warner Brothers Deadline? Oh, I don't know. For US Networks portfolio. We spent the past few months evaluating content, our audience makeup, which audience groups we want to grow, and what kinds of series we need to do that. Yes, the content teams are looking at both scripted and unscripted and have already put some exciting projects into development. Once deals are signed, we'll be able to share more, but for now the message we want to send... Sorry, I'm moving the microphone. But for now, the message we want to send to the production community is that we're bullish on delivering... What does bullish mean? Hold on. We are resembling... What? Okay. Characterized by rising share prices. Okay. Delivering great states to the fans of these top 10 networks. AEW were previously told by Warner Brothers Discovery to tone down the amount of swearing on live programming. We'll have to wait and see what the new network leadership has in store for AEW. I swear at one point, people were talking about, AEW might be in trouble because Warner Media were saying something along the lines of like, AEW wasn't like, doing it for them, so they were there were talks of like potentially Warner Media not really feeling AEW too much. So there were rumors speculating that AEW might not be with Warner Media for too long. But now that this report has come out, I think that is the exact opposite. Okay, I especially think that now that this has come out, I think that AEW is going to be featured more prominently. It's already being featured like fucking amazingly on the network. So to hear that Warner Media is going to be leaning like more into AEW-esque shows with more like scripted stories and stuff like that, I think that is going to bode well for AEW, because it just means that Warner Media is going to be doing a lot more to like help them out. They're going to be doing a lot more to like push their show and that sort of stuff. Like, I feel as though that this is nothing but good news. Like, for AEW, if I'm Tony Khan, I'm grinning ear to ear hearing about this, because the last time I heard something about Warner Media and AEW, it wasn't anything good, and then you got the whole Ace Steel Punk situation going on, and I'm sure Warner Media is not too happy about that. But considering how it's being handled, I'm sure Warner Media is not necessarily like losing their minds about it. You know what I mean? I'm sure Warner Media is looking at this and they're like, all right, you're taking care of the situation, so we don't have to step in and we don't have to like shut anything down. Like, you're doing everything that we would have instructed you to do. So if anything, seeing how you can hold your own, seeing as how the parents left to go to the movie theater and they came back and the house didn't burn down, okay, maybe you don't need a babysitter. Maybe you actually are capable of being on your own, So If I'm AEW and I'm hearing about this, then I'm getting very, very excited. I mean, me personally, I'm excited because from a business standpoint, I can only imagine what Warner Media are going to be wanting to do with AEW going forward, especially considering how they are going to be looking to them. So how they're going to be like, featuring them and shows like them, on their programs. So only time will tell in terms of what Warner Media does exactly with AEW, but I mean, I doubt it'll be anything bad, folks.